Welcome back to another episode of One Ingredient, 5 Ways,
where we turn one ingredient into 5 budget-friendly dishes.
And today we are showcasing the beloved zucchini.
One of my personal favorites, and I know Marsha is the queen of zucchini, so I'm excited to get cooking.
Me too. First up is zucchini fritters.
Amazing.
The way I like to do it is by grating the zucchini and then allowing all of that water to draw out. Yes, Jess, go ahead while I'm talking. So, grate the zucchini, put it in like a cheesecloth, allow some of that water to dry out because zucchini is about 95% water.
Crazy.
So, sprinkle a little salt over it, draw that water out, and then squeeze the water out. You want to make sure you get as much water out of the zucchini before you make it into a fritter. And of course, this recipe is on our blog at Budget Bytes, but I like to serve it with a little tzatziki sauce, which we have here. And that recipe is also on our site. Jess, go right in.
I love that. Zucchini obviously is like in season. Everyone has an abundance of zucchini in the summertime, but you can get it year round, which is great.
Sure.
It's one of the only ones.
Are you taking these home?
Oh, yeah. I'm just waiting for Marsha Audie's green light me to eat. I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, great. Can I eat now?
Sure.
That's delicious. I'm
Thank
going
you.
to take these and hoard these for myself and go watch your cooking show over here.
All right, so the next way we're going to use zucchini is by making zucchini boats. And basically, zucchini boats are just stuffed zucchini. So you take a zucchini, you hollow out the inside, and you stuff it with your favorite mixture. It could be a meat mixture or it could be a veggie mixture, whichever you prefer. I decided to do an Italian sausage mixture. So first, let me show you how much I hollowed out the inside. You want to make sure you leave about 1/4 inch around the rim just so it can have something to hold on to. And then it's time to stuff it. So I cooked some Italian sausage and then I added in some onions, garlic, sauteed those with the Italian sausage, added in some marinara sauce, breadcrumbs, a little bit of cheese. Like all of that goes in because I like a lot of flavor, if you didn't already know. And so then we're just gonna stuff the zucchini boats. And it's a fun way to eat vegetables. All right, so once all your zucchini boats are stuffed with your meat mixture, it's time to top it with some cheese. Now, important note, I actually pre-cooked the zucchini boats by themselves before I stuffed them for about 10 to 15 minutes because I actually like for the vegetables to be tender. And if you don't do that, there's a chance that the vegetables can be a little tough after they're done. So, all right, so now that all of our zucchini boats are topped with a little bit of shredded cheese, this goes in the oven for about 15 minutes or until that cheese is melted on top. All right, so the third way that we're gonna showcase zucchini today is by making zucchini muffins.
Perfect. It's like the best way to trick your kids into eating vegetables.
It is. Oh my gosh. So my daughter loves muffins. So it's perfect to sneak in a green vegetable like zucchini.
Love that.
You ready?
Oh, born ready.
So get you a little bit of butter.
Okay. Getting jealous? Jealous
Wait,
of my
we
butter?
got to toast our muffins. Is that corny? Okay.
No.
Ready?
I was going to say it's not corny, it's zucchini, but then I was like, oh no, I hate
Okay.
myself. Oh yeah,
Oh my gosh.
they're good.
So what I love about zucchini, Jess, is that it's super versatile. So you can put it in anything and the flavor is very mild. So it kind of transforms to whatever you put it in. So with these zucchini muffins, of course, you taste the cinnamon. I did a little bit of applesauce to keep it moist. And I didn't put any like pecans or walnuts in it, but if you want to, you can. Did you just eat the whole thing?
I did.
It's so
Don't
good.
click away. Don't click away. I'm just kidding.
Jess, there's more, okay?
I know.
You didn't have to rush.
I love that you can taste the cinnamon. I actually like that you didn't put any like walnuts or pecans or anything like that in here, because I feel like then like kids are onto you and like they know it's healthy or has healthy ingredients in it. I mean, I personally love that kind of thing, but you could go either way, so that's really cool. And honestly, I don't really taste the zucchini, but they're not super heavy, so I feel like it kind of makes like a nice light muffin.
They are super light, super delicious. The recipe is on our website.
I can't make eye contact right now. I've disgraced myself and my family. They're delicious.
All right, now it's time for our fourth way to use zucchini, and that is making zucchini fries.
Whew.
Of course, they're not like regular fries. They're better.
That's
they're
right.
better than regular fries.
I believe you.
So I have Jess in here to help me because she's an expert in knife skills.
Oh my God.
And I always like when she comes to help me cut my vegetables.
I do enjoy vegetable prep. This is how I used to like unwind at the end of the day when I was working in an office building. I would just want to go home and like zone out and cut vegetables because I'm a weirdo, but that's fine.
I love it. All right, so we have our 3-step process here. We have the zucchini, then we have our dredge. We have 2 eggs here that I'm gonna whisk together. And then we have some panko breadcrumbs. So I season them with a little bit of salt, Italian seasoning, some Parmesan cheese. And
so these are small zucchini, so this is about half, I would say. And then what I like to do when I'm doing knife skills, I always try to give myself a flat surface, so you have less risk of cutting yourself. And then I'll go at like a little angle, so they're cute. Little.
I'm going to toss them all in this bowl, and then we're just going to sprinkle a little bit of flour on them. So I'm going to lift both of my sleeves because it's about to get messy, Jess. Jess, do you want to help with this part?
Not really.
All right, Jess, fries are ready. Now, when you make zucchini fries, you have to eat them right away, okay? If you want them to be extra crispy, the longer they sit,
No problem. Say no more.
the more soggy they can get. So they're best to eat right away.
Ooh, yum. They're good with that sauce.
Mmm.
That I feel like is like a solid appetizer or side.
I love it. Gotta try it out. Recipe is definitely on the blog. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last way to use zucchini, and it is a green smoothie. Classic, right? So I did not get a chance to tell you this, but earlier when I scooped out that zucchini flesh from the zucchini boats, I actually chopped it up really fine and put some of it in the meat mixture, but then the rest I saved because I actually like freezing it and using it in my smoothies. So the rest of the ingredients are here. We got some fruit, mango, peaches, some more green spinach, and in case you're not making zucchini boats and you just want to slice up your zucchini and freeze it for when you need it, you can do that. Now, if you don't have any leftover zucchini flesh from making a zucchini boat like I did, then you can just take your zucchini, slice it up, maybe about a 1/4 or a 1/2 inch thick, and then you're gonna lay it. For our liquid, I'm using apple juice, and between the apple juice and the banana, that's gonna give us enough sweetness so we don't have to add any extra sugar. Let's do it. All right, so we're going in using apple juice. You don't have to. You can use, almond milk, coconut water. Let's add in these frozen fruits. And then our leftover zucchini flesh and banana. Now you can use a frozen banana, but since I'm already using frozen fruit, I didn't want too many things that were frozen because sometimes that's hard on your blender. So I'm going in with a fresh banana here. Last but not least is some spinach. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So I added a little bit of ice to my smoothie because it wasn't quite thick enough. I guess I could have used those frozen bananas after all. but now it's perfect. All right, Jess, the time has come.
Just been waiting in the wings.
All right, here we go.
Woohoo!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm,
All right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Not mad. Cheers. That's good.
Oh, that's tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This is actually nice because it's not overpoweringly sweet.
And it's refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I forgot about adding that zucchini in, so that has already a lot of water in it. Probably didn't even need that much apple juice.
No, it's great.
That's a wrap on this week's episode of One Ingredient, 5 Ways.
Let us know if we missed anything. How do you love to use zucchini?
And let us know which one of these were your favorite. Let us know in the comments down below.
And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Clean.
Cool.
I like that.
Good job, y'all.
All right.